We are a culture that is certainly obsessed with breasts, and breasts are used to sell absolutely everything. The most dependable fishing line in the world. Women are constantly told we must change our lives by increasing our breast size, and the stakes are high. Does your husband wish you had larger breasts? And if he does, the implication is very clear. You better change your body, as opposed to changing your husband. 20 years ago, we were told to use creams and breast developers that were, of course, completely worthless. In ads like this, I really wanted a fuller bust line for summer. One wonders what she's supposed to do in the fall. And then we were told to wear uplifting bras, such as the Wonder Bra, and others. If you've got it, flaunt it, and if you don't, create it. Now imagine if men were supposed to play this game. Wonder Jock, the strap for the bulge you've always wanted. But nowadays, we're supposed to have plastic surgery, breast implants. The most important decision I ever made was choosing my spouse, the second my plastic surgeon. Most women who have had breast implants lose sensation in their breasts, so their breasts become an object of someone else's pleasure rather than pleasurable in themselves. The woman literally moves from being a subject to an object. And yet we all learn very early on that our breasts are never okay the way they are. Your breasts may be too big, too saggy, too pert, too flat, too full, too far apart, too close together, too A-cup, too lopsided, too jiggly, too pale, too padded, too pointy, too pendulous, or just too mosquito bites. But with depth styling products, at least you can have your hair the way you want it. Now imagine being a young girl looking at an ad like this. It's clear from the copy that your breasts can never be okay. And the research indicates that the self-esteem of girls in America plummets when they reach adolescence. This doesn't happen to boys, but it does to girls. Girls tend to feel fine about themselves when they're 8, 9, 10 years old, but they hit adolescence and they hit a wall. And certainly part of that wall is this terrible emphasis on physical perfection. Men's bodies are rarely dismembered in advertising, more than they used to be, but this ad was so shocking that the ad itself got national media coverage. It's a good thing it got some coverage, I suppose. Reporters called me up from all around the country and said, look, they're doing the same thing to men they've always done to women. Well, not quite. They'd be doing the same thing to men they've always done to women if there were copy that went with this ad that went like this. Your penis may be too small, too droopy, too limp, too lopsided. Too narrow, too fat, too jiggly. Too pale, too pointy, too blunt, or just 2 inches. But at least you can have a great pair of jeans.